Hello everyone, it's Jill Whalen here with another live video for the Peace of Mind Facebook group. If you're not a member of it yet, join in. This will also be on my YouTube channel, which is just youtube.com/Jill Whalen. Today, I got a good question from my friends at Dare to Be You in the UK, which is Deborah Simmons' crew over at, I think it's deborahsimmons.co.uk. If you're interested, they are a great bunch of inside outers who are spreading the word to make their area the most mentally healthy in the whole world, which is a cool goal. Anyway, Beck from over there asked, she said their team had a question, which is, how do you love someone who is really needy or annoying? I like that one. That's a good question. So there's a lot to this, what seems like a simple question on the surface. Because for one thing, let's just talk about love for a minute, right? Most of us living this regular old life may think we know what love is. But you know what? I think this is just me. This is my opinion from stuff I've seen and from my own self, that most human beings don't actually know what love is. What we think is love often isn't. Sometimes it is. Love might be when you look into your new baby's eyes. Yeah, there's probably love, real love there. But oftentimes love for our friends or partners, even our children, as they get older and aren't as cute and cuddly as when they were just pure, unconditional love themselves. Most of our love, for most people, for everyone, is actually very conditional, which isn't love. It's actually very conditional, like with our partners. We love them until they do something that we believe pisses us off, right? Then we don't love them anymore. Our children, same thing. We love them until they do something that we call bad, and then suddenly we don't. We still say, oh yes, we still love them, and we do at a certain level, but we don't always feel that, and that's because that's not like the real love. That's the conditional love. And so if you've ever touched upon the actual space of unconditional love, which often, I guess, people sometimes feel that for their pets. Even then, though, if a pet poops on your rug or something, in that moment, you may not be feeling the love either. It's conditional in that way, too. So at one level, I think that we don't often feel real love for people, even though we think we do. A lot of times, it's what passes for love, and I'm speaking for myself too, and so I can't speak for everybody. But what I've seen is that a lot of times love is actually like codependency. With your friends, with your partners, even with your kids, it's like this codependency thing. You give each other, you satisfy each other's needs in various ways depending on who the person is. And so that's often what passes as love as well. And that's conditional too. So that's why it seems impossible to someone who's annoying, right? We're not getting anything out. We're not getting anything from them like we do from those who don't seem so annoying to us. And so that's why it seems so hard to love them, because it's not really love that we're looking at most of the time. So it's like, why would we love someone who's annoying? They're not, they just bother me all the time. I'm not getting anything out of them. And that's my conditions for loving people. For and this is really what all human beings, not all, but most human beings do in life. We don't do it consciously. We don't realize that we're always looking to get something out of other people. But so here's the but, or the and, or no, but if we, we'll say if if we can touch upon that space of unconditional love, and that just kind of hits us sometimes. Unfortunately, not all the time. I mean, it'd be great to live in that space of unconditional love all the time. But if we touch that space where we literally feel that love towards someone or everyone, regardless, without conditions, like they can be doing the worst thing in the world, and we can see that they're just caught up in their thinking. The more that we understand that for ourselves about being caught up in thoughts and doing stupid ass things when we're like that, because we do it ourselves, and the more we see it for ourselves that, oh God, I got caught up in my thoughts again, the more we can see it for other people too, even in terms of being annoying. I mean, we've all been annoying, right? I'll speak for myself there too. I know I have, certainly in my younger years, but probably still now to certain people in my life. I'm sure they would say I'm annoying. So, we can have that compassion for other people who are also seemingly being annoying in our eyes to us. And if we really are touching that space of unconditional love, and also understand the human condition, that they are just living in the feeling of their thought in the moment, their experience, that's their experience, is whatever I got the sun coming right in my eyes, whatever they're feeling is their thought in the moment, just like us. And we can hold that space for them. It doesn't matter what they're doing. It doesn't matter that they're annoying. It doesn't matter that they're a jerk. It doesn't matter. But it's not something we can do. So the question was, how do we? And unfortunately, I can't answer any how-to questions, because there's no how-to. You can't force yourself into a place of unconditional love. You can't force yourself into understanding that everybody's everyone is experiencing their thought in the moment. We can't force ourselves into that. We can't force ourselves into insights. And so I have no answer in terms of how to, but that's how it will naturally happen. And it won't always happen. We'll all still find people annoying, and we won't feel much love towards them, because we're human beings too, who most of the time love conditionally. That's the way it is. We just do. But it's okay. It's just normal. It's natural. And look towards the I guess the only how-to I would say would be what I previously said is, look towards the other person's innocence, and that we've all been annoying. Somebody just said yes, but I can't tell who it is. Look to that in the person, and that's going to be your best bet for falling into the space. Having that compassion, seeing that they're just human, just like you are, and so what if they're acting annoying? Who cares, right? That's it for today. I will maybe talk to you tomorrow. Bye.